Tony Finau, who was in contention for the first 2 rounds at Muirfield, and then kind of started slipping on Saturday, and then Sunday had a really bad. I think he had a really bad day. Cut with his caddy, man. He cut with the caddy. He said, you know what? I've had enough, and I love this guy personally, but from a business perspective, I got to move on. They had been together for 6 years. Here's the quote. We were together for 6 years, and it's a tough thing, Finau said on Thursday. On a personal level, I love this guy. On a business level, I felt it was time for a change in my situation and something different. Let me ask you this, Cal. What do you think about this change?
Well, before I comment on that, can you send me that quote, because I need to send somebody? I was worried. I was like, how am I gonna say it? What am I gonna say? I'm just actually gonna just read that and act like it came from me.
So you just confirmed you have not checked your email yet today, right?
Oh no. Well, here's what so hold on a serious note. Here's what I think about it. I mean, I think that it's I think it's a regular thing, right? I mean, I think that I think people get a little up in arms about because when you see people out there now, I think if you ask most people who Tony Finau's caddy is, I don't think that they could tell you his name, and I don't even know if they could pick him out of a lineup.
Right.
So, but it's, they can pick, you can probably pick Rory's, you can definitely pick DJ's, Tiger for sure, Koepka, who JT, I mean, you got some people like you can kind of go, right? But so I would tie it back to, think about Phil Mickelson. Mm-hmm. So outside of the Tiger breakup, so he dumped Fluff, and then he dumped the Kiwi, right? So, it's like, outside of those like major breakups, I mean, who else has really had anything? And I think I shouldn't say a breakup, but just, parting of ways. But Phil Mickelson, I mean, I think that one was, how long was Bones on the bag with him, man? I don't know. I think over 20 years. I mean, some ridiculous number. Yeah. And it wasn't it's not working for me. I mean, because, it's definitely not helping Phil win more tournaments having his brother on the bag. So I think it's some exposure and some things like that. So I don't think it's bad. I will be honest. So as you know, I've been playing a lot of golf this week, so I've been catching some highlights and, kind of following online. So I actually haven't seen Tony and his caddy on course. How does Michael look on the bag this week? Is Michael looking good?
So with regards to Tony, I mean, it's just business as usual. I mean, he's shooting well. He's in contention again this week. Yeah.
Or 9 under for the tournament. So who's Jordan going to hire for him?
That's what I was going to ask you. So is this the move that Jordan needs to do? Does he need to? And guys, we are going to get to the cut line a little bit. We want to talk some golf news because we hadn't seen each other in a while. But is this the move that Jordan needs to do?
To clear his head and just I think a fresh start is a little bit of a stretch, because I don't think Michael's taking anything away from the game, but Michael's not really having to perform. And look at Tony, right? I mean, Tony's played pretty good last week. He had a blow up. Yeah. Jordan is, hands down, Jordan's a better player than Tony all day long. Sure. Right. Yeah. And he's got more talent, and he's hitting the ball. I mean, there's so many things in that package that Tony just will never have. Not taking anything away from Tony, but so you you get Tony that makes a move like that, and then you've got Jordan that's kind of like, okay, well, because it's got to be stressful, right? I mean, thinking of, well, how do I break up with him? And it's like, Jordan, I don't think Michael's going to give a shit. I mean, he's going to get another bag.
He'll be on the bag the next day.
I'm not saying he needs a bag, but he's going to get another bag. And it might be good for both of them, because that's a hard, that's a hard road to hoe, man. And I think so. Yeah,
I can't handle a Jordan and a Michael breakup, and you know that. I mean, I'd have to go into some kind of therapy. We have to go once. We'd have to start doing these pods twice a day or something. You just talk me out of giving up on the PGA Tour.
It's called. I'm gonna have to talk you back out of that bottle, Dan.
That's right. Michael's my favorite caddy on tour. It's nobody's secret.
I know. Dan's like, just send more samples. Send more.
No, I mean, Jordan is showing some signs of life. So I think, I don't think it's a Michael thing. And I think that's probably why Michael's still in the bag. He knows it's not a Michael thing. It's a mental thing, not a Michael thing. Right.
But does a refresh, does a reboot, and that being maybe a caddy change, does that give Jordan that little bit of spark and kind of refresh him and push him to where he needs to be? I don't think it would be a bad move.
Right. I don't think so either.
I don't know that it's necessary. And I think it could be a better good move than it wouldn't be a bad move.
Right. Yeah.